Assalamu alaikum. So I managed to quickly grab Hasan Salaam. Mashallah, he's a rapper from the USA. Now, you're here very briefly. What would you say to young people that are obviously being exposed to lots of different things now, that are trying to get hold of their desires, to get caught up in the wrong things, you know, in terms of your own experiences?
I mean, first of all, I was always told that when it comes to information, you got to think of it like a diamond miner. We always refer to knowledge as jewels. So when you're out there mining for jewels, you got to sift through all of it. There's a whole lot of bullshit that you got to sift through to find those gold nuggets or those diamonds in the world, and it's the same thing. You know, there's so much stimulus that comes at people nowadays, whether it be via the internet or, you know, cell phones, television, whatever. There's always something going on that takes you away from yourself. So sometimes you need to step back from all that and be like, all right, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? And just see what it is, because honestly speaking, from my own perspective, you know, what's good for some people isn't good for other people.
Yeah.
What's bad for some people isn't bad for other people. You have to be able to learn what it is for yourself and go from there.
Yeah, wonderful. And what's to come from you in terms of, are you dropping an album soon? Or?
Yeah, inshallah, my new album, Life in Black and White, will be out in October on Viper Records. Immortal Technique signed me to his label, and they're putting out this next album for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this album. This is my most personal work to date. It deals with so many experiences of my life. It's like the good, the bad, triumphs, tribulations, but all in all, it's like street soul music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And how was writing and performing affected your life, would you say?
I don't never have to pay for a shrink. I never need a psychologist.
So would you say that your writing has become almost like therapy?
I mean, it is. It's cathartic for me. You know, like there's a record on my album called Father's Day. And I've had a very bad experience through most of my life with my father. Yeah. And actually the song is the longest it ever took me to write a song. It took me about a year to write it. Because there were certain things that I wanted to write that was probably a little too personal, and other things I didn't know if I should put in there. Yeah. So it was like it was a real struggle to write the whole piece. And it's funny, like I played it for my mother afterwards, and she was like, oh, you took it easy on him. You know what I'm saying? Because there were certain things that I just left out because I felt that that's family business that we haven't settled yet. So it has to be settled. But there's so many things that have shaped who I am as a man from dealing with him, that record was just the toughest one. And then I got other songs on there that's, like I got a song called Savor the Moment, which is just good times, it's happiness. Yeah. So that one just made, my pen wrote it for me. I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like it just felt good to write.
It's a good space.
Yeah.
So now that your confidence has grown, are you going to give us that track that does give you that raw side of what you actually went through? Because you know, you said your mom said, you know, that you took it easy.
All of my music deals with that, you know. That's the whole thing about the album, Life in Black and White. There's a lot of gray area in the world, you know, and I titled it that because I love photography, and in photography and black and white photography, you know, it's the grays that make the picture defined. You know, and so many people will look at me and be like, all right, well, your mom's black, your father's white, so that's all they think about. But it's the gray area that makes me who I am. You know, so that's what the album is about. And it's extremely raw. You know, some people might get offended, but you know what? If you get offended by music, then your ass needs to go live in a cave somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you so much, Hasan Salaam. Assalamu alaikum and peace.
That's that old Gucci fresh shit, man. And you got one So that's what it is.